Pirates of the Caribbean That Man Tell No Tales, or Pirates of the Caribbean Salazar Revenge, if you're living outside of the US, which is basically like me. And this movie is directed by Joachim Roning and Aspen Sandberg, and it's the 5th movie in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. And if you don't know, it's based off a Disneyland ride, so it's actually impressive that they reached a 5th movie and still making money. This movie stars Johnny Depp, of course, as the iconic Captain Jack Sparrow, and also he stars against Javier Bardem, who's playing Captain Salazar. In this new movie, Captain Jack Sparrow search for the missing trident of Poseidon, and at the same time he have to escape from the wrath of Captain Salazar, who basically want revenge on him. This time, Captain Jack Sparrow is accompanied by newcomers Henry Turner and Karina Smith. I'm not a big fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, the first one being my favorite, and something that I really like about the franchise that has been consistently well is the score and the CG. And that also translates in this movie. They still bring back the iconic score. Dun 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 dun. I really like that score, it's really good. And the CG just gets better and better. So this movie, cinematically and sound-wise, is really great. Now let's talk about Captain Jack Sparrow for a moment. He is the star, and basically the franchise is carried in his shoulder, right? In the previous movie, he's known as this flamboyant captain who's witty and always outsmart his enemy. People doesn't expect him to be that smart because he's like, where is all the rum? And then turns out he outsmarted everyone else, and that's what's been great about his character on all these movies. Weirdly enough though, despite Johnny Depp being really well in the previous movie, this is probably his worst performance in the franchise, because at this point his character is just so cartoonish, and he's playing as if he is doing a parody of Jack Sparrow and not doing Jack Sparrow himself. There's like, even in the beginning sequence, I can already tell this is like, it's different from the regular Jack Sparrow. It's like, oh no, the Black Pearl. It's like, it's a parody of himself. I did a bad impersonation, by the way. It's nothing close like that. But this is probably his worst performance yet as Captain Jack Sparrow. Also, instead of outwitting his enemies in this movie, a lot of times he's just lucky and he survived due to luck and not outsmarting his enemies at all. I like the actor and actress who play Henry Turner and Karina Smith, which is Brendan Thwaites and Kaya Scodelario respectively, and I feel like they did well in this movie, and if the franchise is going to go forward with them as the title character replacing Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley, I'm so down with it. Javier Bardem, who played Captain Salazar, was okay. Some parts was very weird, and it just doesn't really fit.
Do you know Captain Jack Sparrow? That is coming.
The story in this movie is quite complicated, and it might be a little bit fun, but at times it's also boring. There is not much stakes, and there is a lot of plot points going on aside from the main story. There is all these main characters' minor story. There is this witch that we don't even know what the hell is that all about. There is about this British military, like usual, the Navy. It's just so many stuff going on at the same time. It's not as complicated as the third one, which was very, very complicated, but it's still complicated. Some scenes were funny though. I do find it hilarious at some scenes, but some others were just, it falls flat. The trailer gives so much of an adventure sense to this movie, and yet the movie underperforms in that term. Also, if you're going to this movie to see Orlando Bloom, well, he's only in the movie that much, so you decide for yourself. Overall, this is an okay movie with a mediocre performance and a bland story. It's boring at times, and it feels long, to be honest. It's only 2 hours, but it feels long, and it fails to capture the essence of the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. And with that, I would give Pirates of the Caribbean That Man Tell No Tales a 7.4. Guys, there is also a post-credit scene at the end of the movie, but it's at the very end of the trailer, so if you want to sit and wait, you can go for it. But I don't think it's hinting at anything much, probably just for fun. Maybe it's going for another movie, I don't know. Just, you decide for yourself for that. Guys, have you seen this movie? Have you not? Tell me in the comment section below. What is your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie from the franchise? There's 5 movies now. I want to know which one is your favorite. Like I said, my personal favorite is the first one. I find it the most entertaining. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like it, subscribe to see more. More content's gonna be coming soon. Comments below what you think. Share it to your friends about this review if you enjoy it. And of course, until next time, ciao out.